Hello, world. It's different perspective. It's your boy Greg,
And
and
Isaac.
man, we got some stuff to talk about today. That James Harden trade, man. Oh man, I don't know.
You
It
know
was a
what's
lot of moving
interesting?
parts.
But before we get it really into it, you know what's interesting?
What's that?
Tillman Fertitta, I'm not sure how to say his name. The Rockets owner
Uh-huh.
was not interested in trading James Harden to the 76ers at all.
At
At
all?
all.
No.
And I'm not mad at that because I don't want to see James Harden on the 76ers. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense because Joel Embiid and Ben Simmons are playing way too well together.
Actually, no. Not as recently. If you've seen the numbers,
talk to me.
I think when both on the court, the what you call that? The point differential for the team is like they're negative 7.8 or something like that. I want to say. And when one's on the court, Philadelphia's the point differential goes up for them for like 5.4. That was the big thing they were talking about last year.
Did they win their last game?
As recently?
Did they win their last game? Did they win their last game?
Yes.
Okay. So as of lately, they've been doing really good together. Their record is what? Don't worry, I'll tell you. 9-4. They're 9-4. They're probably one of the top 3 teams in the league, if not the top team in the league. James Harden doesn't need to go there.
Oh, obviously.
But I don't really like James Harden being with Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving because that whole little area, especially being in New York, there's a lot of media talk. Media is always really big in that area. So for them to be together, I mean, I can understand that Kevin Durant has played with James Harden, but at the same time, that team chemistry is a lot different because they've both evolved tremendously as players. And with Kyrie, spraying sage all over the court and taking games off, is he really focused on basketball right now? I mean, what do you think about that?
Well, Kyrie, he's an interesting individual.
He's a character.
Say. Very much so. I'm going to quote Stephen A. I think his heart is in a good place. I see what he's trying to do. But at the same time, this is your job. Like, your job is to play basketball. I mean, most of us have 9 to 5s or whatever the case may be.
Sometimes 12-hour shifts.
Yeah, whatever the case may be. But your job is to play basketball. So, therefore, meaning you need to do whatever it takes to fulfill your job's needs. And that's to obviously win games and win a title. So, you need to be practicing, looking at film on your next opponent or opponents,
staying in shape.
Yeah.
Not looking like you had a pregame meal and looking like you're lined up for the next fullback of the Houston Texans.
You must be talking about James Harden here.
Of course.
Yeah, the issue
big,
with
big thick body built.
Hey, that COVID, man. Hey, that COVID, something serious, baby.
Man, during the COVID, it was skinny James Harden. Remember, skinny James. What happened to that?
Man, I think after the
then show up to practice looking like he just had 2 Thanksgiving meals strictly for himself.
Hey, but he's still balling though.
I mean, of course he go get his numbers. You know what I'm saying? His double step back. But at the end of the day, he was traded for the Rockets.
Is that a travel or no?
I mean,
3-point Houston lead. Harden and Rubio. 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Step back by Harden. And he's fouled.
The Jazz have been pushing Harden to his right all game long, and you see James stepping back. The problem with forcing James to his right is when he comes back to his left hand to shoot.
And he takes a strategical dribble, moves his feet while he's dribbling, collects the ball. Steph Curry did the same thing. Did the 1-3 on the chest, and they called travel on Steph.
The ball midway through the fourth. Curry.
Are we going to call travel?
That's a travel.
I'd like to see this again. I'll tell you one thing. You can move your feet when the ball is out of your hands and you're dribbling and the ball's out of your hands. You can take all the steps you want. Now, let's see if he did. Comes around on the dribble. Well, it's James Harden.
That's the Harden. I mean,
that's James
that's
Harden.
Every James Harden 3 right there.
So I don't know.
Yeah, it's very controversial. America, we want to know what y'all think about that. James Harden.
Leave the comments below. Is that travel or is that legal? But the Rockets get Victor Oladipo, Rodions Kurucs, Dante Exum, 4 unprotected first-round picks.
Yeah, the keyword in that is unprotected, though.
Yeah, so Brooklyn gets from Brooklyn, that's the 2022, 2024, and 2026 picks. Milwaukee, 2022. And 4 unprotected first-round pick swaps, 2021, 2023, 2025, 2027.
That's a lot of picks.
Man, say.
Yikes.
For the overweight baller. But who knows? He might trim up.
Yeah,
he's getting to Brooklyn.
You know, as basketball players, you can do a few games if you're back in shape. Hell, that's as basketball players, it don't take much.
It don't take much, but it don't take much to gain it either, because they got big money and them chefs be cooking.
Oh yeah, big time. Hey, whipping the brick for sure.
Nobu. I'm not finna quote Future. I'm not gonna do it. The Nets get James Harden. The Pacers get Karis LeVert. Oh my gosh.
Oh man.
2023 second round pick from Houston. And I believe the Cleveland Cavaliers get, if I'm not mistaken, Jared Allen.
Yes. And they already got
It's a girl. So the gender reveal is we're having a girl.
Well, our brother-in-law's having a girl.
Brother-in-law, right. Not us, obviously, but brother-in-law's having a girl. Congratulations. Salute.
Congrats, Junior and Pam.
Junior and Pam. Salute on the baby girl. Boy, another girl.
Yeah.
In other news.
Yeah.
Greg, are you excited?
Very much so.
It'll give Lisa somebody to play with.
Yes.
Very much so.
My poor baby's by herself.
She's not all boys. But
they're gonna be playing basketball and volleyball one day. But we'll see what happens from here.
What I was gonna ask you was,
go ahead.
Since I was saying Cleveland has 3 bigs now. They have Drummond, they got McGee, and now they have Josh Allen. Do you think the Mavericks should make a move for one of those bigs? More so either Drummond or Josh Allen.
I like Josh Allen. He's young, he's athletic, and he's what?
Fearless.
Yeah. He's scared to get dunked on, because I mean that's one of them things that a lot of guys are afraid. They make business decisions to get out of the way.
Yeah.
And he's one of those guys that say, "Hey, I'm gonna make my money in the paint. I'm here for a reason.
Yep.
Come see me.
Yeah.
I'm about that.
Come see me. I'm about that."
Yeah. Yeah.
Come see me. I'm about that.
That's Josh Allen attitude. For real though. And he will dunk on you too. Yes, indeed.
Yeah. Get
The hammer's
rebounds,
coming.
and it'll give Kristaps Porzingis a lot more leeway. You know what I'm saying, to play that power forward position that he's comfortable playing with.
Mark Cuban, if you're listening, go get Josh Allen.
Oh, don't worry, I'm gonna add him in this video. I'm gonna add him.
Do that.
I'm gonna add him and then Mavericks, all of that.
Mavericks fans, what do y'all think? Drop your comments.
Let us know. Let us know.
All my Mavericks people, or if you're just an NBA person or a basketball person, what do you think about Josh Allen and the Mavericks?
Let's talk about it. Even Eric Gordon is like, hey, it's time for a fresh start. You know,
I really think Houston got a good little. I like the
John Wall, DeMarcus Cousins reunite from Kentucky. I like that.
Yeah.
That's
that's
a good look.
nice. That's a good look. So the chemistry gonna be there right there off the rip.
And then Victor Oladipo, he's like I don't want to say I mean he's a good puzzle piece for that team. He's a good puzzle piece.
Oh yeah.
He can, you know what I'm saying, pick up where guys are, you know what I'm saying, he could slash, he could defend.
Yeah, he can do everything. And that's what you want out of from a basketball player.
I'm excited to see what he can provide for this Houston Rockets team. And if the Mavericks can pick up your boy Jared Allen, I am fully with that. I wouldn't mind picking up the boy's jersey. You know what I'm saying? Because he reminds me of myself when I was back in 2006. You know, I was a big defender. I wasn't a shooter yet. I was the Ben Wallace guy. Had the braids and everything, the afro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I would kick it out to you, you know what I'm saying? Let you, go to work. But it's gonna be interesting seeing what the Nets do. I'm not really excited, particularly saying I'm not excited about it.
So does this make the Nets a favorite in the East, or what do you think? They still got a lot of work to do?
They have a lot of pressure to be the favorite in the East.
Yes, a lot of pressure's now been added. It's basically a championship or bust.
That's exactly what it is. Because I mean, who out of the East can truly compete with the All-Stars that they have? Don't worry, I'll wait. I'm tired of waiting.
Competitively, or just like outright just beat them?
Let's say in the 7-game series. I mean, do you put the 76ers against them? I mean, we know. I mean, the Wizards need help. Bradley Beal needs help. The Heat.
I think
the Heat needs help.
If Boston's
not enough. It would come down to team chemistry at that point. That is the dynamic factor. Boston's a good team. They have the team chemistry. If the Nets don't have the team chemistry, that's another story.
Yeah.
Which, with Kyrie doing whatever he's doing, is not impossible, because we don't know what we can get out of Kyrie from day to day.
But it's gonna be real interesting. I seen from some people that if LeBron is able to beat these Nets right here, that will make him a certified GOAT of all time. Fans of the NBA world, of the basketball world, what do y'all think? Comment about that. Do you think LeBron will be the greatest of all time? If the Nets can make it to the finals and he beats them, does that make him the greatest of all time? I think we'll leave it at that on that note. Remember,
It's been your boy Isaac.
And your boy Greg.
Like, share, subscribe. And we out.
Yes, sir.